Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Writer, and we're back with another episode of Minecraft. So, we are in ScotiCon. We're not here to pull a prank though, we're here to do a major build. Now ScotiCon is undefended, there's no wall, it's pretty much open to the environment. As you can see, they're poor people, but they're proud. They are also pillagers and Vikings. So I have a design for a rather large ship, and Scoti asked me if I'd build it out here, and I think it's a good idea. I think I've got a good spot, but we're going to have to dig it deeper. At least that big chunk in the middle is going to have to be made a little bit deeper before we can do anything. However, we are going to... And what I usually do is I start on the edges of a ship. We're going to dig this out for sure, because I want this little bay here to be deep enough that it doesn't look like the ship is going to run aground. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to figure out whether I'm going to start with the keel or the upper decks. I usually start with the upper decks and I work my way down. And we're going to see how much we can get done today. Okay, I took a whole Minecraft day, but I think we've got figured out about where the ship is going to sit. This is going to signify the middle of the ship on the starboard side. It'll be facing outwards towards the sea. It's probably going to take up a good chunk of that area. And I also decided that I am not going to put the keel down first. We'll put the deck down, and then we'll work on the keel. This guy's going to come in here and sleep, so we're going to use a different bed. Here we go. That's the level of the deck. Yeah! And okay. Here we go. Isn't that a beautiful ship? Alright, we're just getting started. Okay, we are underway. I think I made some of this for our deck. We're going to be doing this. This is going to be a very slow build, I'm afraid. That's aft. Okay. But hopefully, it'll be a nice one when it's done. Okay, we're making progress. It's slow progress, but it is still progress. I just hope I got enough oak, to be quite honest. Okay, as far as we go that direction. This guy goes here. Okay, first night on the boat. Alright. So our main deck is done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, that's the width it's supposed to be. Here's the beginnings of our Viking, big Viking longship. It's looking pretty good so far. What I'll probably do is I'll build down to the waterline, and then I'll do underneath last. That's what I usually do for ships. It's just a little easier, I think. I hope. Alright. Slow progress, but progress nonetheless. We're getting up on the sides, figuring out where the ship is going. Oh boy. Alright. The main deck is done in the front. Oh my goodness, dogs are barking. This doesn't look right. That's the wrong piece of wood. This is too. Okay, so there's the front deck. Now the figurehead's not finished yet, and there's nothing underneath here. It's going to take some work. But I need to make some chains too. It's coming along, it's coming along. Here's the aft deck, which is pretty much done. Now, of course, there's nothing underneath. I'm going to have to do all that next. But I think sometimes doing the decks is, I don't know, maybe I should have started with the keel. That was my initial, was what I thought initially. We also don't have the tail, and we don't have the dragon's head on quite yet. I might save those for last. we'll see. One thing I was a little worried about was being either too close to the shore back there, or too close to this other ship up here. Let's take a look at what we got so far from a distance real quick. Let's see where we stand. Right now it's just kind of a mess, and that's fine. Probably have to build a boat in order to better get out there. Scaffolding would probably help as well. I wonder if Scoti's got any here. I bet he doesn't. But we're gonna try to get working on the main hull, I think, next. And then we're gonna finish up with the Dragon's Head prow, and over here, the tail. Alright. Starting to work on the main hull. I'm working from the inside out to the edges, and then we'll get working on the front and the back. I think that's going to be the easiest way. I'm using some dirt to mark my centers. And we're going to try to get this right the first time. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, like that's going to happen. That's more. Alright. That was rough, but we have done it. The ship is done. It looks pretty good. She's curved enough so she doesn't present too much of just a straight up shock against the current and the waves. That looks like it's supposed to, I think. Nice, nice, nice. Not easy, but nice. What is that? Fish. Alright, now we gotta do the prow. Or the... whatever the back of the ship is called. I always forget that word. Alright. I gotta see if I got enough supplies. Okay, I think that's right. I hope it is. Because, man, I had a hard time with this one. The aft was not as easy to put together as the stern. Now we gotta empty this thing out of water, which is not gonna be easy. I need dirt. Let's find some dirt. That took a lot longer than I should have. I don't have much dirt. I don't know where to get dirt here in ScotiCon, so that took a while. Here is the underside of the hull. I gotta figure out, I'm gonna put some lanterns down there. I gotta figure out where they go. And then we'll get working on the tail and the foremast, and then we're done. Holy crap, this thing went together a lot faster than I thought it would. Alright. Oh, the wrong button. Time to get working on the tail. Let's grab some dirt. We got the underside. Oh, we got the underside all lit up. So we've got lanterns everywhere. There we go. Now we're gonna get this tail. Right. There is our tail. That's right. That looks pretty good. Now we got to do the prow. Okay. I think. Oh, it worked. There's our figurehead. And there's a few spots where it looks like things can spawn, but I don't think they can. Alright, all we have left to do is the mast. This is awesome. We're doing great. Okay, I just realized I do not have the wool that I need to put up a sail. So we still need to get some wool before this is finished. But hey, she's looking pretty good. She's a little low in the water. Look at all this mess. What's happening here? Interesting. But she's looking pretty good. Now, I've never built one of these in water, so I don't know if I should have raised it up one more. But this is the prototype, I guess. This is the first one I've built in survival. So if I raise it up one more, and then put the water line here. I don't know. I mean, they're longships. They shouldn't be way up out of the water, I don't think. Alright, let me get some to get rid of this too. Alright, she's done. There she is. There is a Gnar, or a longship, near Scoti. That took it took less time than I thought it would. I think she looks pretty good. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it. And I will talk to y'all next time.